What up, bitches? It's the misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant/review. Today I want to talk about this album right here, Linkin Park's latest album titled One More Light. I've talked about Linkin Park before. They are one of my favorite bands that came out of the nu metal genre. Check my old videos on them. So I'm not really gonna go back into a history lesson about these guys. I'm just gonna jump right into this shit here. There is the cover. Here's the back. All right. Let's open this bitch up. There we go. There's the CD. Let's take the CD out. Those who can't see the CD, you have that same, hold on, let me see. There you go. You see it has that same artwork of the hands holding each other. Look at the back, same shit right there, okay? So let's get right into this insert over here. And put this down. Insert basically has the lyrics. I'm gonna open this shit up. There you go. You got all the lyrics right there. Got some artwork action going on. Hold on. Right in the middle. Fuck it. All right. Hold on. Okay, features on this shit. Well, first of all, production. You know, they Linkin Park usually handles their own production. Here you got Mike Shinoda, of course, the MC, backup vocalist, backup instrumentalist. Sometimes he does piano and guitar. And Brad Delson also, who's a member of the band as well. All right, you have J.R. Rodham, Jesse Shatkin, Black Bear, and Andrew Goldstein, okay? As for features on here, you only have 3, 2 of which appear on track 2, which is Pusha T from Clips, and you have Stormzy, who's a dope rapper from UK, a grime artist. Check him out. And you also have on track 6, which was one of their singles, Heavy, you have this chick, Kiara, who is influenced by Linkin Park. I did a little bit of research on her. Light on the features, which I like. Meat and potatoes of this album. Let me just say this. This video is kind of gonna be a change in faces also, because, you know, my old school subscribers know that I had that series Changing Faces, and I haven't done anything with it in a while. This is gonna sort of be a revival to that, so you already know where I'm going with this shit. This album, to me, by Linkin Park, has to be one of the worst albums ever. I mean, this is probably the worst in their catalog to me. Listen, if you're a Linkin Park fan, this shit is totally, there's not even a shred of what they previously did. There's not. This is like a pop top 40-ish you know, listening to this shit, you could take any one of these songs and put it up on fucking Z100, on you know, put it next to Hozier or Bieber or any. That's how pop this album is. And not that there's anything wrong with pop music, because there are some pop songs that I do like, and it has its place in the world. I understand that, but if I wanted pop, I would go buy those artists. You know, when I first got into Linkin Park, at first I didn't like Linkin Park. I don't know if I've ever shared this story. When they first came out, I didn't really care for them, but the more I got into their music, I had a friend that was heavily into them, and I actually listened to the album. I was hooked. I went out, I think later that day, because I still remember, it was either later that day or the next day, I went and bought Hybrid Theory. And I went and bought that CD. Then I went back and I found there was a limited edition one with the lighter, and you had High Voltage, and I forget what other bonus tracks you had on there. But I was I'm a hardcore Linkin Park fan. I mean, I even have the CD, the actual original version of Hybrid Theory, that when they were called Hybrid Theory, the EP, the 6-track EP. I have the original one, not the re-release. But this shit, it's you know, I was kind of afraid of this because I kind of got heads up that it was going in this direction. Someone had messaged me and said, what do you think of Linkin Park's new single, Heavy? And I never got around to listening to it. I was at the dentist yesterday, and I was talking to one of my the dental assistant there, and me and her are real cool, and she was saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna go see Linkin Park with Blink 182. They're doing the Blinkin Park tour. And I asked her, I said, did you hear the new album? And she goes, yeah. She said it disappointed. She said it so disappointed. And I'm like, yo, I'm hearing that this shit is just ridiculous. She goes, don't waste your money. She goes, if you know, she goes, I'm only going there because of the old songs. I don't care for this new shit. And that's how I feel. And the other thing, you know, I saw a interview or article where Chester Bennington, who's the one of the vocalists, the one of the lead singers or whatever. You have Mike, who's the backup singer, but he's an MC as well. But Chester, the singer, he said that he was basically cursing out the fans, you know, saying because fans were saying that they sold out because their sound drastically changed. And he said, you know, fuck you, you're fucking pussies. He basically said, come meet me, you come meet me in the back or meet me outside or whatever. I'll punch your fucking teeth in or some shit like that. Let me say this. First of all, I know someone, I'm friends with somebody who is friends with Linkin Park. And I talked to this dude and he said, you know, that was probably taken out of context because Chester's a really nice guy. Which I would hope that they did, but just in case they didn't take it out of context, Chester, let me tell you something. I hope I run into you one day, because to me this album sucks, and I'll tell you to your fucking face, this shit is trash. I'm sorry, it really is, and you know it. You know, I have nothing against artists that want to veer out, and I've said this several times on my channel. Look, do it lightly, you know, give your fan base a taste of it. You don't just jump into, that's too much of a fucking risk. You're alienating your fucking fan base, you know. This petty shit where you're saying you're gonna fucking beat people up because of their fucking opinions is fucking stupid. But like I said, I hope to God that I run into you one day, because I'll tell you, this is not one of my favorite, this is my least favorite Linkin Park albums. As a matter of fact, I take, which one was it? Thousand Suns, and I put that album above this one, because I wasn't too crazy about that one either. But I'll take 1,000 Suns above this. Mike also tried to get in on it and said, you know, for those that say that we change for monetary purposes, that's not true. I mean, I would hope not, but when you get down to the nitty gritty of it, why else would you? I mean, that has to be part of the reason. I mean, you're selling records. You're in the business of selling music. So, I mean, you're obviously looking for to draw in another fan base. So part of it is money, man. I mean, dude, look, there has to be a smidgen of, I was just looking for it listening to this album. I really was looking for just some hard fucking like edgy ass shit. No, man, no. That's what I remember, you know, as a youth, getting into these guys, because, you know, you have a lot of angst and shit. I remember, you know, One Step Closer, shut up when I'm talking to you. I mean, to this day, that song just sends chills down my spine. That's how iconic that song is to me. Now you could take any of these songs here and put them up on a fucking Pepsi commercial. That's how fucking these guys did a total fucking 180. I'm sorry, they did. I don't know what y'all think. I know you got some dudes that are gonna come here and say, well, what do you want? I mean, look, these guys are gonna say shit like, well, they're pushing 40. Do you expect them to say? No, I don't expect them to be quote unquote angry, but you look at fucking bands like Metallica, that when they even tried to step outside, when they tried to get into nu metal, the fans said, nah, that ain't gonna work. Even though I kind of like Saint Anger, I thought it was a little bit gritty, but I understand where the fans were coming from. Yo, Metallica got that wake-up call real quick. And those guys are what, 50 something, and they're still making heavy music. I mean, so you can't, I don't want to hear that bullshit that they're pushing 40 and they don't want to make hard music anymore. Fuck you. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. My rating of this shit, my God, I don't even think, I can't even bear to go back to this. The best parts about this album, I would say, are Pusha T and Stormzy, and Kiara was even good. The features on here are what I like, but it's not enough for me to go back to this shit. My rating of it, I'll probably give it, Jesus Christ, maybe a 1 to 2, easy. I don't think I'm going back to this. I'm gonna go back to my Hybrid Theory EP. I'm gonna go back to the Hybrid Theory album, Meteora, Minutes to Midnight. Hell, even 1,000 Suns, I'll take that. Hunting Party, all fucking day. Living Things, all fucking day. But this shit right here, I'm done. Everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. Support this shit if you want, man. Peace, bitches.